I think because I work with people on a one-to-one basis and I talk a lot about spiritual concepts that I have to apply in my own life just to keep me on the straight and narrow, people assume that I have my shit together. And I can assure you there is nothing further from the truth. I can be uptight, I can be jealous, I can be insecure. Like, I have all of these weaknesses just like anybody else does. And yet I still have this burning desire to live as alive and aware and awake a life as possible, to be as compassionate as I can with myself and with others, to be understanding, to live a benevolent life, to reach a state of equanimity. And it's a lifelong journey, and it's taken me a while to accept that. I suppose at one stage I thought that, there was a kind of a destination that I needed to reach. And in fact, at one stage I thought I had got there. I felt amazing and I was like, this is it. But the reality is, it's not like that. There are different paths, there are different types of therapy, there are different types of self discovery. And I suppose what I'm trying to do is incorporate as many of them as I can into my own life. I suppose what has been a foundational therapy for me has been talk therapy, and that's why I got into the area that I'm in and why I'm continuing to study it. But I also have a massive interest in, I suppose, the somatic side of things, which is your bodily experience and being able to really get in touch with the emotional physiological experience in the body in order to release the energy that it contains. But I've also been attending a shamanic healer recently, and again, that's kind of taking the whole spiritual element to another level. It's basically kind of like a type of faith healing, and you're working with your energy, you're working with your souls and returning them to the body. And I've just found it mind-blowingly amazing. I mean, as I said, I'm someone who would really advocate talk therapy and counseling and psychology and psychotherapy in order to help you become self-aware, to create a level of self-acceptance, to identify what is causing you to struggle, and to negotiate ways or develop new skills so that you're no longer so held down by the shackles of your past, that you can move forward with a bit of clarity and peace of mind. However, that being said, it's like it's a new awakening in me since I've gone to the shamanic healer. I mean, as I said, it's just taking things to a whole other level for me, and I'm thoroughly enjoying it. I mean, I'm not going to go into detail here, but it's just, if you're open to it, it basically brings you to places that you never thought imaginable. Like, it's literally like you're on the most bizarre trip ever, and it's been absolutely at times exhilarating, but also frightening, like very, very surreal and scary and inexplicable. And I'm enjoying it. I'm enjoying the fact that I've been open to it and that it has come my path. I often find that what you need often presents itself to you at the time that you need it. I have real faith in the timing of my life and how things pan out, and the people that come to me at certain stages, and the lessons that they have for me. And I think this particular I suppose chapter in my book is just increasing my faith in the unknown. It's also helping me believe in the soul and the spirit that we all have, and it's also helping me understand the physiological side of things as well, because it's really bringing you back into the physical emotion of experiences, and it's showing me things from a whole other perspective that I hadn't seen through talk therapy, and that perhaps I needed to visit. But it's all an evolution, and I am under no kind of I don't believe that I'm going to finish the shamanic journey and all of a sudden be enlightened or, be healed. I mean, we have to stop treating ourselves like problems that need to be fixed. We're not. We just need to evolve. We need to continue to learn as much about ourselves as possible, and as much about the world and about other people as possible, and try to find our place in the world, and try to find what it is that can give us equanimity, that can give us a sense of peace and contentment and fulfillment, because ultimately that's what it's all about. Despite the culture brainwashing that we receive, telling us we need to be successful and that we need to be gorgeous and that we need to be sexy and that we need to, just have these amazing lives. None of it means anything. We just need to be content. We need to be at peace with who we are, and we need to be at peace with our place in the world. And I suppose when asked what my primary objective is, that's what I'd say. And it's a journey that I'm enjoying so much, which at times is so difficult and so hard. And is very frustrating and upsetting, and but it's also one of the most beautiful things ever. The whole path to self-awareness and self-discovery, and learning what makes you tick, and the ways in which you need to work on yourself. And it's an absolute honor that I get to do this with other people. I always love meeting a new client, and kind of getting to see where I can provide insight for them, where I can give them clarity, where I can give them a sense of acceptance. And it's why I do what I do. I absolutely love it. But I think if you come into this journey with an idea that, okay, 8 weeks and I'll be where I need to be and I won't have to do anything ever again, and that's just not how it works. There is no set path for anybody. I mean, it's just being open to trying as many things as possible to open your mind and to open your heart. Likewise, there is no destination. Self-discovery, awareness is something that you should carry with you to your deathbed. And I suppose it's what helps us open up to other people. It's what helps us connect to others. It's what should hopefully bring us back to building a community and building a group of people that reflect what it is that we want our lives to look like. And that's what I feel like I'm doing. I feel that I have these wonderful connections in my life. I have amazing clients, I have amazing friends, I have amazing family, and it's not by accident. It's an absolute honor to live the life I live, even if sometimes it's been so incredibly difficult. So if anyone is suffering and they found that one form of treatment isn't working for them, or they've tried getting help and it hasn't panned out the way they anticipated, do not give up. There is a specific route for everybody, and you will find your way. Just keep on trying, keep on searching, and keep the faith, and keep, believing that the life that you desire is there all the time. You just need to open your heart to it. If you would like to work with me on a one-to-one basis, you can contact me on my website. It's fundamentals.ie.